Hello and welcome to this demo of the Lead Management Sheet Pro version. So we earlier had the Lead Management Sheet Lite version, which had all the features that you would require to track your sales lead and monitor them and track key metrics such as conversion, average order value, and month-on-month performance. In the LMS Pro version, we've added some more reports that may be very helpful for you. For example, we've added target comparison. We've given you a planning in terms of given your current performance, how many leads are you going to need every month going forward to meet your yearly target. And we've also given a small team dashboard in case if you have multiple sales reps or managers working in your team, then you can compare the individual performances as well. So I'll start the demo of the Lead Management Sheet Pro version. It'll be a quick demo. I'll just take you through all the features that we have there, all the different reports, and how to use the lead sheet. In other videos, I will show you how to customize in case if you want to change a few options, the drop downs or the formatting. I'll show you in a different video in how to customize the Lead Management Sheet Pro version. So let me just open up the Lead Management Sheet for you. Now here's the Lead Management Sheet. So right now, if you could see, this is the dashboard view. This is the main view where you have your 12 months performance for the entire year. So what this gives you is the month, obviously, the number of leads generated in that month. So here in the month of April, we generated 4 leads. In May, there were 3 new leads. In June, there were 6 new leads. So far, 13 new leads have been generated this year. Now, out of these, every month, in the month of April, 2 leads were closed as 1. In May, we did not win any deals, but we lost 1. Similarly, in June, we won 1, we lost 2, and these are the number of open deals. So you get the conversion percentage for each month. This is the total deal value. So this gives you an opportunity view that in case if you were going to win every deal of 50% deals, what would be your revenue? Here's the most important thing. What was your one deal value? This is your monthly revenue from new deal closures. So in April, it was 210,000. In June, it was 76,000. This example is in Indian rupees as a currency. You can just mention your own currency there, US dollars or pounds, euros, Australian dollars, whichever is your local currency. Here, we only have the values. And here, we have the overall performance for the year. So here you have a cumulative performance. So far, till as of today, 13 new leads were generated, 3 were won. We lost 3. So conversion percentage is 23.08%. It takes us 33 days on an average to close a deal. So once reviewing, you may question if this is quick enough. Do you really need to speed it up because you already have more than 7 deals as of which are open. So out of 13 deals that you generated, only 3 were closed as 1, 3 were lost. So there are 7 open deals. So can you expedite certain things in your sales process to reduce the cycle time, the average days needed to close deals? Right now, it's 33 days as per this data. And then you have your total annual revenue at 286,000. So your average deal value, again, a very important KPI, since you have your revenue of 286,000 with 3 deals, your average revenue is 95,333 rupees. That's what you make on an average from every new deal that you close successfully. Now, your annual target here, I'll take you to the target sheet, but as per this, your annual target is somewhere around 34,50,000. So 3.45 million. So against that, so far, with 1 quarter gone, you are at 8.29%. So this gives you a fair view that how you are doing month on month in terms of how many leads are you generating, how many are you closing, what's your monthly conversion percentage, and what's your annual target achievement so far. So where do you need to make improvements? Now, if you come down in the dashboard, we have the Stagewise report. So every lead goes through multiple stages. So you have database, contact established, need identified, proposal presented, negotiating. Then it's either closed as 1 or closed as lost. Some deals may even go on hold. So we have on hold as well. These are customizable. You can go to the drop-down sheet and customize these. I'll have a separate video on how to customize the dashboard. So here, if you see out of the 13 deals, as we saw, 3 were won as closed, 3 were lost. The 7 deals that are open, now one is in the contact state, that's the very early stage. You can't really say what's going to happen with that yet. 2 deals need has been identified, so yet to submit a proposal. Now, but 2 deals, you've already submitted a proposal and another 2 are in the negotiation phase. So while reviewing this as a business owner, as a manager, or even as a sales executive, you need to focus on these 4 leads. What's happening with them? How long are they in the proposal stage? How long are they in the negotiation stage? And here you have another snapshot of the status as hot, warm, and cold. So out of the 7 open deals, 3 deals are hot, 2 are warm, and 2 are cold. So why are these 2 cold? What can you do to make them warm or hot again? Just gives you an overview of where to put your focus and energies to convert more deals. The pie chart is just a visual representation of your status of open deals, hot, warm, and cold. Another important table is the one here is the lead source report. So from where are you getting your leads and what is the conversion percentage? So if you're going to focus resources and marketing budget, where you should be spending your resources. So here, if you see, 3 leads were generated by email marketing, 4 by telecalling, 1 came from the website, 1 from socials, maybe LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and 4 from PPC, so paid advertising on Google search engines. So here you could see the contribution. So you have no leads from exhibition, offline marketing, or referrals. So do you need to focus on those? Is there an opportunity there for you? Again, you can customize the lead source reports, but this more or less covers all the different channels which companies use to generate new leads. So here you have the lead count for every source. So their contribution percentage. So most leads are being generated by telecalling and PPC, and the total deal value, the 1 deal value, and the conversion percentage. So in this example, PPC advertising gives you most leads along with telecalling, but PPC has conversion percentage of 25%, even telecalling is 25%, but telecalling is giving you a higher average deal value. It's almost double of PPC. So it could be because by telecalling, you're reaching out to bigger clients. In PPC, you don't have that control. You have the targeting options, but still, in terms of telecalling, you could reach out to clients that you really want to work with. Another thing is that this is very limited data of 13 leads. This is just an overview, a demo for you. So once you have more deals like 50, 60, 100, 200, this will give you a clearer picture on what lead source is working for you. So we will now move on to the target sheet. So here is the target sheet. The target sheet gives you your month-on-month performance, your target achievement, and how many deals or how many leads you would need to meet your targets going forward. So here you first of all have your month and then your sales targets. This is something which you'll have to input the values. So in this example, the monthly targets from April to September, so Q1 and Q2 is about 250,000 rupees. Q3 has a higher target of 3.5 lakhs each month. And then the final quarter has 300,000 as monthly target each month. So against this target, in the month of April, the achievement was only 84%. So 2.1 lakh was the revenue earned, no revenue in May. So 0% achievement. June was only 76,000 and no deals closed yet in July. So as of today, the business is doing pretty bad in terms of new deal closures. These achievements so far for the year is only 8%. So this target sheet gives you your monthly target achievement. But what's important is it tells you that at this performance, so at this achievement and at this average deal value, which here is 95,000 rupees and 23% conversion, to be able to meet your targets going forward, how many new deals you need to close each month. So right now for July, we need to close 3 deals in July, 3 in August. But since we also have shortfalls from the previous months, we need to generate more leads. Hence, what you need to look at is the cumulative leads required. This is going to be your Bible, your guide in terms of how you cover the shortfall from the previous months and how you end up meeting your targets in the subsequent months and for the year. So for you, if right now we are in July, the number of 32.45 becomes the metric for you. So if you only talk about meeting the target for July, 2.5 lakhs or 250,000 at your current closure rate and your average deal value, you would have done well to close 3 deals. And for closing 3 deals at a 23% conversion, you would have needed around 11 new leads for the month. But since you already have shortfalls from April, May, June, by the end of July, your total lead count for the year has to be 32.45, 33. And what is it right now? Right now, you are sitting at only 13 new leads. So you have a shortfall of 20 leads by the end of July. So this becomes the target for your marketing team or your telecalling reps or whoever is in charge for giving new leads, generating new leads. So by the end of this year, your lead count here in the dashboard sheet, this number should be 144. So given the target of 34.5 lakhs and your average deal value and conversion percentage, you would be close to meeting your target, or you may overachieve if you can generate 144 new leads this year. This is only for this company as an example. For your company, for your conversion percentage, for your average deal value, the numbers could be very different. But this target sheet gives you an overview. Okay, we are overachieving, we are underachieving, we are lagging behind, whatever be the case. But to able to cover the shortfall, if there is one, and to meet my targets going forward until the end of the year, how many new leads you need to generate. And if you go on to improve your conversion percentage, and in case your average deals value increases, then the count of new leads required would reduce. So this takes into consideration your existing performance for the year and gives you a forecast for the remaining year. So this is a new addition to the LMS sheet, hence the LMS Pro is the new version name that we have. In addition to this, we also have a team dashboard. So in case if you have more than one person responsible for sales, you would want to compare their performances as well. So in this example, here is the drop down where you need to select the name of the sales rep or the manager to look at the individual performance. In this example, we have 3 sales reps, me, Nitesh, then I have my 2 colleagues, Anjali and Sonia. So right now we're looking at Sonia's performance. Now Sonia has done well. She had 4 leads so far, April, May, June. 1 in April and 3 in June. So no in May, no in July. That's another concern. Why doesn't she have leads in the month of May or July? So we can look into that. Now out of the 4, she has managed to close all 4. 2, 1 and 2 closed. So her conversion percentage for April was fantastic, 100%. June, it's 33%. She's lost more than she's closed. Her revenue trend, I could see 65,000 for April, 76,000 for June, but she doesn't have any open leads. So if she is responsible only for sales, why doesn't she have open leads? So are we distributing leads in a fair manner? Is she on leave? So we can just go and investigate. Why doesn't she have open leads? And then we could ask her what was the reason she lost these 2 deals. Does she need help? Does she need coaching? How can we ensure that she closes more deals? And then we look at a comparable performance by looking at other colleagues. So Anjali. Now Anjali, for example, had 5 leads. 2 in April, 1 in May, and 2 in June. She's closed 2 so far. 1 deal she won in the month of April. 1 she's lost in May. So her conversion percentage overall is 20%. 1 closed out of 5. For April, it was 50%. And no 1 closures in May and June. So it's at 0%. So she had a revenue of 1,45,000 for April. And she has 3 open deals, out of which 1 deal is in a hot stage, 1 is warm, 1 is cold. So while reviewing Anjali, you will talk to her, what's the reason for this deal to be in the cold stage? Because it has a good value, 1,35,000. And why don't we have a value for the hot deal status? So you will go ahead and check it in the lead tracker. Why hasn't she entered the value there? Maybe it's in the initial stages where the proposal is yet to be submitted. And then if you look at the 3rd rep, that is Nitesh. So Nitesh has, as per this, 4 deals, but he hasn't closed anything yet. So where is he struggling? If Anjali has won deals, Sonia has won deals, why is Nitesh yet to won or close a deal? So this gives you a comparable performance. You can review each and every person of your sales team, managers, reps, executives, and question them, and more importantly, help them. Help them to close more, help them to move deals from cold to warm to hot. So these three, the dashboard sheet, the target sheet, and the team sheet, are where you as a business owner, as a manager, as a supervisor would spend time to look at the reports, look at KPIs, and help your team close more, and also plan your marketing activities and your sales strategies going forward. Now, the input for all these three sheets come from the main sheet, that is the lead tracker. That is what this sheet is all about. So here you see the lead tracker. Now in the lead tracker, this is the main sheet. So how it starts is you have the lead date, the date on which the lead is generated, the company name, country, state, city. If you don't need any of these details, you can delete these columns. So you have the lead owner. Since I have three team members, Nitesh, Anjali, and Sonia, we have their names. If it's just one person managing it, you could delete this particular sheet. Then you have the primary contact at the client organization, their designation, email, phone number one, phone number two, website. If you only need one phone number, delete the second column. Then you have the lead source. So this is important. This is what gives the table view in the dashboard sheet. So enter the lead source for each lead. The lead status. So for all open leads, you need to have a lead status. For anything that is closed, you can remove that. For example, this is a closed one, closed, lost. We don't need a lead status because that's already closed. That's done with. For all open leads, you need to have a lead status here, either cold, either warm, and question your team on why it is cold, why it is warm, why it's not hot. So then you have the lead stage. So it starts from database. So once you identify a prospect, it goes into the database stage. Then you establish a contact, so contact established. Then you identify the client's requirements, so need identified. Then you present a proposal presented. It may go into negotiating, it may not. And then you either close it as won or lost. And in some cases, the client may put the requirement on hold. So you may want to mark it as on hold and then revisit it after certain weeks or months or days, whatever the case may be. And then you have the deal value. So enter the deal value once you have identified the client's need and you have prepared a proposal or quotation. Enter the deal value here. Enter your currency here in the yellow column, in yellow cell here, INR, USD, AED, whatever is your currency. Then once you close a deal, either as won or as lost, enter the date of closure. That helps us calculate the age of lead. So now we looked at the dashboard here earlier, and an average days to close deals is 33 days. So once you look at certain deals that are open beyond, say, 90 days, 100 days, for example, this lead, the first lead here in negotiation stage, has been open for more than 100 days. So you need to go ahead and question that. What's taking so long? What is the client asking for? Why haven't we closed it yet? So this again becomes an indicator for you. So from the dashboard views, you then move on to this table to look at individual deals for review. Then you look at the next action that, okay, this lead is still open. What's the next action? The next action here is that you have to schedule a video meeting. The deadline is 18 July. Now, again, if you look at here, for all the open deals, for 2 deals, the deadline is a past date. So we had to call and check the status for this second deal on or before the 14th July. It's not been done yet. So I would go and check who is the deal owner. The deal owner here is Anjali. So I'll ask Anjali, why haven't you called the client yet? Why is it pending? So this is how you need to use it. Then you can have remarks there. And then you have an option to add secondary contacts. At times you have more than one decision makers. Hence we have the option to enter a secondary contact as well. If you don't need it, just delete the column for the secondary contact. And then you have 2 columns here for the formula sake, week and month. So remember, any column with an orange header, don't alter the formulas for any columns that have an orange header, because those are the columns that are the input columns, input values for our dashboard sheets. Anyways, once you download this lead tracker, the formulas will be protected. So you need to go ahead and unprotect it in case if you want to alter any formulas. But this is the overall functioning of the lead tracker. So here's the lead tracker where you enter values. I will quickly enter a dummy value here. For example, we don't have any deals in July. So let's say on the 5th of July, we received a deal from ABC Corp, USA. The details could be here. I give it to Sonia. She did not have any new open deals. So this was on the 5th of July. These are some data that you need to fill up. Now, the source here was, say, email marketing. Right now, it's a warm deal. We have submitted the proposal. The value is, say, 2,50,000. So 11 days, it's still open. So if you go on the dashboard stage right now, the deal count is 14. We have one for July. It's an open deal. The value, the opportunity here is 2.5 lakhs. And here we now have 8 deals in the open stages. Here again, if you go on in email marketing, now you have 4 deals. Earlier it was 3. If you go to your team deal, and if we now select Sonia, now she has 1 deal as open. That's how it gets updated real time. Now here you have the drop down section. These are the values: lead source, lead status, lead stage, sales team. This is just a description. If you want to customize it, you can customize it. I will have a separate video on how to customize the entire sheet if you want. Here's an important information and my contact details. If you need any help, just click on the link, go to my website, fill up a contact form, and you can get in touch with me, ask any question that you may have. So go ahead. The link to download this LMS Pro would be in the video description. Go ahead, download it, use it, and enter all details correctly. Make it a habit to monitor the KPIs twice a week, thrice a week. Discuss the overall KPIs with your team members. Go ahead and check individual deals for how many days are they open, what stage are they in, what is the client asking for, what's the next action, what's the deadline, and use all these insights to improve upon your sales conversion and go meet, exceed your sales target. So happy selling, guys. Thank you for watching the video here. Go ahead and download it. If you like it, please subscribe to my channel, as I'll be adding more videos on how to use the LMS sheet. There'll be more templates, more tools for you. And if you have any questions, you can just ask me in the comment section as well. So thank you so much. Look forward to seeing you in my other videos, and have a great day ahead.